Hey there, booze fans. Last but in no way least is the triumphant return of Lucky Cuvee number 7. Now, Lucky Cuvee number 7 was my very first Maker's Private Select. I was very nervous and very excited. We went to the distillery. We went into the special room. We sat down. They said, here's how this works. We tried all the staves on their own. And then, do it. Okay, do it. Pick your 10 staves. And I was like, what? So I had no idea what I was doing. So I picked 10 staves and I tried it. And I was like, okay, this is fine. And then you tell the guy, it wasn't Sarah yet. You tell the guy, and then you adjust. And, they were trying to hear me, and they were trying to adjust. But each version was worse than the previous. So when we got to number 4, I hated it. And I was just like, man, help. So he went and he got his own, and I tried it. And then I said, okay, I want your front, my front, and your back is what I want. So he thought and he made some changes. Now, number 5 was so much better, but it still wasn't where I wanted it. And then we tried number 6, and number 6 was very tasty. And the group was like, you've done it, but it was missing a middle. And so I pushed on, and we made one more adjustment. We added the Maker's 46 stave, and boom, number 7 was the one. So I called it Lucky Cuvee number 7. Now Makers is getting rid of the mocha stave, and this is the old label. This has 3 mocha staves. So in order to celebrate both my first ever Maker's Private Select and to send off the mocha stave, I thought, let's revisit this. So that's what I did. So a whole new batch of Lucky Cuvee number 7 is at the store. And I know that everybody that bought one the first time is going to be excited to get their hands on another one, because much like me, they thought it was all gone for good. But instead, it's back for now. So we see same beautiful amber color, Glencairn glass. Let's get our schnoz in there. There's that big, rich vanilla that made this a hit when it first came out 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Let's take it. Let's take a sip. Wow. It's like a time machine. It's like I said in the booze letter, bottles are a time machine. There I am, back in the Maker's lab, so scared that I've been pushing and pushing to be able to do one of these. I mean, I spent a long time campaigning. I even got a bar to try to cooperate, and they wouldn't let me have one. And then Betsy Wine came along, and she got me one. And she was there that day. So cheers, Betsy. But this thing has such a nice mouthfeel. It really coats the tongue in a lovely way. Sweet at the front, spicy at the back. And it does have that nice middle. And I'm so proud of this. I'm as proud of this one as maybe anything I've ever done, because I think there was a time in my life where I, I might have not pushed to get there, and I definitely would have just settled on number 6 and flown home and just thought, well, that's pretty good. But instead, I pushed on and I reached this. So it was worth it. It's worth it, folks. If you're chasing something and your heart is in it, push on a little bit. Make sure that if it's going to be yours and your name is on it, make sure that it's what you wanted, not what you settled for. I can't ask you to purchase a bottle that I settled for. That's wrong. So I didn't settle. I pushed on, and number 7 was the winner. And it was good then, and it's good now. Now it's back to work. Cheers.